Hi there, welcome to this tutorial for the ukulele playlongs of Shots by Imagine Dragons that can be found on the Uke Playlongs channel. This video will discuss the chords you need to play the song on GCEA soprano concert tenor ukulele, then the chords you need for baritone DGBE ukulele, and then we'll talk briefly about strumming. If you want to support the work on this channel, there are three things you can do. First of all, you can like this video. Second, you can subscribe to both channels, the Uke Playlongs channel and the UkeStuff channel. And third, you can always buy me a cup of coffee to say thank you for making this content at www.buymeacoffee.com/UkeStuff. All right, let's begin with the chords you need for GCEA soprano concert tenor ukulele. First of all, you need the C chord. Then you'll need the F chord. You'll need the A minor chord. You'll need a G sus4. Now, as a hint, let's look at the next chord you need first, the G chord. So play the G chord. But to play the G sus4, add your pinky while you're playing the G chord to the first string, third fret. Because you're almost always going to resolve down, that fourth is what we call suspension, and it's going to pull you back to the G chord. It's kind of like a note that doesn't want to let go in terms of music. So that G sus4 is eventually going to come down to the G. Although sometimes it's left hanging here, but I would always play the G sus4 in this song with your G chord and then add the pinky. We've already talked about the G chord. You'll also need the G7. And those are the chords you need to play shots on GCEA soprano concert tenor ukulele. Now let's talk about baritone ukulele. On baritone ukulele, you'll need the C chord. You'll need the F chord. Now, don't let the F chord drive you crazy. Take your first finger, cover strings 1 and 2, pull against the fretboard, and you're pulling this way. So if I was to hold my ukulele like this, it's like literally pulling the whole instrument towards you like that with your finger. I've got my ukulele wedged comfortably in my hand here, which is doing most of the holding for me. I'm playing with my wrist, and then here I'm pulling against the fretboard. So that's allowing that leverage to allow me to pull the string down so that it resonates correctly between that fret and the saddle down there. And then I add my thumb for some support. So I'm not pinching, I'm pulling and letting the thumb just give me some stabilization there. And then I add 2 fingers. Then we have the A minor chord. Then we have the G sus4. And whenever you play the G sus4, I would play your normal G chord and then add the first finger to the second string, first fret. And a lot of times in music, that G sus4 is going to resolve down like that to the G. So it's a really pretty thing to do if you're ever just noodling around. That's what they call just playing around when you're not actually playing real music. That G sus4 to a G is really a nice movement. And then you'll have a G7. And those are the 6 chords you need to play shots on baritone DGBE ukulele. Now let's talk about strumming. Now, as it comes to strumming, there was no ukulele in the original version of this song. So you have nothing to exactly match. There are 3 rules when it comes to strumming. First of all, play the right chord at the right time. Second, make sure that you keep a steady beat. And third, make sure that whatever you are playing matches the style of the music. So on this song, I would not try to do anything too crazy. Generally, it's either play a chord and hold it, like at the very beginning of the song. I'm sorry for everything I've done, right? Things like that. And just rings. But then the beat starts, and you've got an A minor, a G sus4, and a G, and you can hear the beat going. I would play with the beat, which is this down strums. And that G sus4, which is the G chord with your pinky added. And that would work through pretty much the whole rest of the song. Either you're going to have an occasional situation where you have to let a chord ring, or I think just down strums works really well. Through the whole song. Now, could you try to do some crazy things and match the other things you hear like the synthesizer doing? Like, you certainly could, but it's just going to tire you out and you're probably not going to match it exactly. Now, that again, everything goes, right? As long as you're playing the right chord at the right time and you're keeping a steady tempo and that whatever you're doing is matching the style of song. So if you don't play a pattern quite right, does that matter? No. So if you want to strum like crazy and add all that stuff in it, please do. You are welcome to do so. But you don't have to. I think just keeping it with a steady downbeat works really well for most of the song. All right, so with those chords and those ideas for strumming or anything else you want to add, that's all you need to do to be successful on Shots by Imagine Dragons. Thanks so much for joining for this video. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more Uke stuff for you.